Tell the Sioux who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. Let's to fight for the right and to build the nation's might. And the army goes rolling along. Battles all we have done, fighting till the battle's won. And the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Galloping is out its door. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Hey, Craig, she's got more medals than you ever.
Sorry, Major, stuff's on the wrong side.
Are those the ones you bought down in our research class?
I am Sergeant Major. Oops, wait, let me start again. I am Sergeant Major Lady Linda, aka Mrs. First Sergeant. We are the new graduating Diva Rangers. Woohoo! We are from Fort Benning, Georgia.
Yeah.
But before I introduce our new Diva Rangers, I would like to give you some background on becoming an Army Ranger. As you are aware, Craig was an Army Ranger, but I am sure many of you are not aware of how a soldier becomes part of this elite group. Ranger School is an intense 61-day combat leadership course. It has been called the toughest combat course in the world and is the most physically and mentally demanding leadership school in the Army.
Stand up, Private.
Less than 1% of the Army survives the cut and becomes a ranger. The first week weeds out those soldiers who cannot cut. It begins with 338 soldiers. They carry a soldier 100 yards around a pit reciting the pledge, "A ranger never leaves a man behind." They also are given a buddy during their instruction to never leave that buddy behind throughout the whole training course. They do this non-stop for 20 hours. Instructors constantly looking for the weakness of giving up. On day 1, 39 soldiers leave the course. Now, 56 degrees in muddy water, hand over hand across the obstacles, they are instructed that if they drop, they start over. 24 hours later, they get to shower, have 3 hours of sleep, and 1 meal. On day 2, up 16 hours, they march 15 miles with 60 pounds of combat equipment. Day 3, I'm not going through all 61 days, by the way. Day 3, on the go for 56 hours, the count is now 232, 106 are gone. At 20 days, only 141 have made the cut so far. They are now scaling down cliffs with 80 pounds on their backs, only enough calories to keep them alive. Some chewing coffee grounds for nutrition. On day 26, only 133 tired, hungry soldiers are left. Using what they call a John Wayne tea opener that opened cans for the food that they had, left jagged edges. They were so hungry that the soldiers habitually licked the inside of the can, oftentimes cutting their tongues.
Remember that, Chuck?
Day 50, 123 are left. Mount Faze is 10 hours in the swamplands of Florida. On day 60, their last mission in Mexico, they are now operating on fumes. 61 days of hell are finally over. Wondering if they earned enough points to earn the Ranger tab. Only a chosen few know what this Ranger tab means. And Craig's got it on his shirt if you ever want to know what it looks like.
What's it look like?
Ranger school was only for men until 2015 when 19 women started the Ranger school process, with only 2 completing that course. So I am sure you probably know how the old timers feel about having women in the Rangers. So now I would like to introduce the latest Ranger Diva graduates, one at a time. So First Sergeant, you can get to know them personally.
I want that cook.
We first have Private Prissy Arlene.
I hate going through that much water. All murky and dirty, and it gets me all muddy. Look at muddy. And my nails. And my hands, they make me get a rope. And the rope is rough. And it scrapes off all the cream off my hands and my nails. They wouldn't let me go to the shop to get a fix. What was I thinking? And then I have this stupid gun. I'm scared of guns. I don't know how to use guns. I don't like them. I really need my Ranger buddy to help me use my gun.
Craig, show her your gun.
I want to go to the bazooka.
Next,
That gun is not loaded.
it's a water gun. Next, we have Sergeant Lola Latte, aka the new Ranger chef.
Let me start out by saying 2, 3 times and stop. We're going to start our PT today with a little latte. Now, I don't know how you Rangers can eat what? Scalloped potatoes, filet mignon, rich chocolate cake, and drink an entire 6-pack of beer in 15 minutes. What gives the that? Now, don't be surprised if Sergeant Lola Latte brings out the fine linen, the fancy napkins, and lastly, if you have any requests, please don't hesitate to let the new Diva Ranger chef know.
And a favorite recruit of mine is Private First Class Princess Penny.
Oh, Craig.
Oh, pay attention.
Oh, sorry.
I have a few requests. When I signed up, my recruiter promised me some things and they haven't come through. Specifically, I asked for my own shower area and they have me assigned to some kind of home group. There's like lots of people there. That's not happening. I need my own space with a shower curtain, private suite, and my tent could use a little upgrading. A heater, a teapot, a little wash basin would be nice, and a mirror. I need a mirror. Speaking of which, do these pants make my butt look big? Pretty sure they do. Oh, one more thing. Military time? That is so confusing. What is 1,300 hours anyways? And this rucksack? You expect me to carry this all day? Not happening. Richard! Where are you?
Check out the pink hat. Thank you, really good. Oh, wait. Oh, one more thing, First Sergeant. Oh, shoot, I forgot to bring them out. You know those Ranger panties you guys talk about? When you, they're short and they have to use them for PT, so they're about this big. Out with you. In with you.
I'm out of breath. Isn't he the best looking First Sergeant all the time? First Sergeant, the battalion's commander told me to give this to you, open it immediately. Don't tell anybody about it, okay?
Hey, honey, what are you doing later?
Okay, First Sergeant.
You know this is going on Facebook.
Oh, he is so cute. He's the cutest boy in the battalion. My heart's just racing. Oh, First Sergeant. First Sergeant.
What?
Have you heard about my reassignment? First Sergeant. First Sergeant, have you heard about my reassignment? No.
Maybe.
Have you heard about my...
You heard it's a Fort Bragg.
No, my gender reassignment. My gender reassignment, First Sergeant. I'm going to be as smooth as a Ken doll when it's done. You know?
You're going to be my training NCO.
Doesn't bother you when I run people and take a step and they like go to one side and I take another step and they go, it just bothers me running with all that stuff down there. I hate it. It's like church bells on Sunday. I just thought that's probably why they call them ding-dongs, huh? First Sergeant, I need to talk to you about something because I've been practicing, you know, they only did my top part. And I've been practicing sitting down, you know, and I went in the latrine last night and it was dark and I sat down and I got wet all over my tushy, First Sergeant. And I don't understand. Every ranger in this battalion is an expert marksman and they can't hit a hole that big standing 3 feet away. Can you say something to them, First Sergeant?
That's 3rd Battalion.
That's 3rd Battalion. The Sergeant Major asked me to talk to you about these new songs. You know the Army's changing. These new marching songs. Okay, you ready? Can you prove this? First Sergeant, turn in green. Because girls can now pee in his latrine. Can you approve that?
That's sexist. Yeah, no way. We ain't going with that.
No? How about this one? When both my grannies were 96, they cut off their boobies and can I say it? My grannies were trannies. The panel doesn't fall far from the rose, does it? No. Do you know how you can tell if a guy's gay?
Kick.
You know how you can tell? I'll tell you. Me and First Sergeant's wife were sitting there on the porch, and First Sergeant was out on the street, and he broke wind. You could hear it all the way there. I turned to Linda and I said, "Virgin." I'm a virgin. That's how you can tell. It's terrible being in a bar full of gay guys because they're just like regular men. They pass gas, but you don't know who it is. So you can go, "Hey, stop that."
You do this too well.
This is kind of erotic. How about this song? Ready? This is a song for when we're running PT. When I get to heaven, St. Peter's gonna say? What the hell happened?
What the hell happened?
How come you're gay?
How come you're gay?
I'll reply with a little bit of anger. Obama said I could do it. This is a new army. This is a new age. How about this one? All my life I knew I was gay. Obama says that that's okay. Taxpayers say they don't have no say. For my surgery, the army will pay. Well, are you going to approve any of the songs?
That one, yeah.
Well, first, sorry.
Are those nipples?
Go ahead. Are you ready for us to be dismissed, First Sergeant? The kids have turned around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
First Sergeant. All right, girls, fall in.
No, I like a hairy stomach.
Left leg. Other leg. That leg. Other leg. Forward march. Forward march.
Hey, Richard, that pink helmet suits you.